What's good, everyone? OJ over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another video. Today we have some awesome information, but before we get into that, go ahead and hit that like button if you do enjoy the content. It really helps out the channel. Now with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get right into it. And we are starting off with VIII Lacrimosa of Dana for the Nintendo Switch. We have a course of updates that are planned in order to improve the experience based off of some of the reviews that some of you guys have already seen when it comes to performance of the game and other things. Overall, still a good port based on what I'm seeing, but there are a few issues that will be addressed in a series of updates, including a day one update as well. So NIS America has detailed the schedule of patches planned for the Nintendo Switch version of VIII Lacrimosa of Dana from launch through mid-July. The patches will address text refinements and other issues, according to NIS America. Quote, due to the worldwide release of VIII Lacrimosa of Dana, optimization was the top priority during development and continues to be our focus. Down here is the full schedule of the patches. So they're starting off on June 26th, which is the launch date, patch V1.01. The fixes of the patch include adjustments to Nintendo Switch auto sleep function, incorrect icons displaying, and text refinements, and the current status of the patch is right there at launch. You can download that. Now the patch 1.02, which will come in the launch week of it, so next week, but just after the launch day, addressing crash issues, some aesthetic issues, and text refinements. The current status is testing round 2, so they're almost done with that. And then patch version 1.03, which is a week after the launch. So the short description is basically just more text refinements there, and that's in the first round of testing. And then patch 1.04, which is mid-July, it's going to come. They have the Japanese voice implementation and aesthetic refinements during cutscenes, and that's in the current testing of round 1. So VIII Lacrimosa of Dana is due out for the Nintendo Switch on June 26th. Guys, that is next Tuesday in North America and June 28th in Europe. The PC version of the game came out back in April, and the game is currently available worldwide for the PS4 and the PS Vita as well. So they have outlined basically what they're going to do to fix some of the issues. From what I understand of the game so far is that there are a few issues here and there, but the day one patch should be able to address that based on what they're saying here, and they're going to continue to make sure that the game runs better and better. But the game apparently is perfectly playable. We've had people beat it all the way through. There's been reviews that went up. NIS America didn't hold the game off. They let people get their hands on the game early, like a month ago or so. So basically, that's that when it comes to the patches and when it comes to everything they're going to be doing. Obviously, it would have been great if they would have had all this out before launch, but then at the same time, they probably had their hands full optimizing it with the size of the team that they do have. It's not like they're EA or Nintendo or something like that. So even bigger studios have to release a bunch of patches for their games. So unfortunate, but at the same time, I can understand for the size of the team that they're going for, and I'm just happy that this game is coming over. Apparently, it's really good on the Nintendo Switch, even though it has the frame rate. It's 30 frames, not 60 like the PlayStation 4 version, but of course the PS Vita version, it runs better than that one from what we've seen so far. So overall, good version of the game. Still think it's a good game, but definitely you can wait and see if you want to know more about the game, or you can check out some of the reviews that are already up out there. So what do you guys think about VIII Lacrimosa of Dana and the schedule of patches that they have planned? Are you still planning on picking up the game? Are you not anymore? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, and moving to the next topic here. Okami HD's physical version will support English, which is something that was misreported back when we first heard about Okami getting a physical version in Japan. People were saying that it won't support English text, but that is incorrect. The Japanese version, which is only getting the physical version, you can't get it anywhere else, that will support English text, but it will come at a premium price because you will be importing unless you already live in Japan or visiting there at the time, and you can pick one up. So right now at this point, the only area, like I stated, that is getting a physical version of Okami HD for the Nintendo Switch is in Japan, and they do have a physical version and you can pick that up. So that's the cool thing about it, but then the bad thing is that it's really pricey, like I talked about here, and it would just be nice if Capcom would just bite the bullet and just release a physical version of the game. I'm not sure why they feel that they don't want to do that. I mean, they're being ridiculously cheap in my opinion, not releasing this high quality game Okami with a physical version of the game. Now I'm appreciative and I'm grateful that they are releasing it for those who haven't played it. Guys, Okami on the Nintendo Switch is probably going to be the best version of the game. It has all of the bells and whistles, of course the HD graphics, it has the controls, you can play it portably for the first time ever. This is the first time that you can ever play Okami, the original base one, portable, not Okami then, that was like the sequel to the game. It's just such a great game. There's so many different things that you can do with the controls. Obviously you have the touchscreen controls, you have HD rumble motion, so you can play as if it was on the Wii, you can play it like it was on the Nintendo DS, the version that never came, or the 3DS, the version that we never got, because you can use your finger to swipe. I mean, you can play the game in so many cool ways on the Nintendo Switch. I'm guessing there's going to be some HD Rumble implementation because Capcom always has HD Rumble with their Nintendo Switch games so far. So it's going to be a fantastic experience on the Switch. It could possibly be, which I think is probably going to be the best experience, but it's just unfortunate that they didn't decide to do a physical version as well. But if you do want to get it, you can pick it up. Play Asia is taking pre-orders. Now, however, here's the thing though, guys. The limited edition of the game is pricey if you want the physical version, but you can buy the standard version of the game in Japanese, and that one's not too bad. That one's $29.99. So you can pick up that one and get a physical version of the game, and that's not too bad with the importing and everything like that. So you can do that. I was basically just talking about the pricey limited edition. That one's going to cost you more, but the just standard physical edition, not too bad. That's just going to be $29.99. So pretty good there. So what do you guys think overall about Okami? Have you guys picked up the game yet? I'm thinking about buying, but I don't know why I think about buying this game. I've already played it multiple times across multiple systems. I played it back on the PS2 when it first launched. I bought it then. I bought it on the Wii when it was re-released on there. I bought it on the PS3 and beat it when it was re-released on there. I did not buy the PS4 or Xbox One version because I was like, enough is enough. 3 times. I beat it all 3 times. Fantastic game, but something is calling me to buy this Nintendo Switch version just to have the box art and Okami. I mean, look at this box art, guys. That is just fantastic Japanese box art. I think I just want the physical cartridge for my collection, and because Capcom isn't doing a physical version of the game here just yet, I kind of just want it just to have it. So I'm gonna be struggling with this. But anyway, what do you guys think about Okami when it comes to the game? Are you guys planning on picking this one up on the Nintendo Switch? Planning on getting it physical now? They do have, like I said, a $29.99 cheaper one that you can buy, but of course the importing shipping is going to be a little bit pricier. It might come out to $40 to $50 somewhere in that range. But let me know what you guys think about Okami in the comment section below. All right, and moving to the final topic here, we have Arena of Valor's closed beta for the Nintendo Switch is set to be held on June 28th. Plus, there's a brand new trailer. This game has been a little bit of a long time coming. It was announced a while ago at a Nintendo Direct when it comes to what Nintendo was trying to do, kind of get some of that mobile audience into the Nintendo Switch. Arena of Valor is one of the highest games out there, man. When it comes to user rates and money made, it is astronomical. They make a ton of money off of this MOBA style of game. Very popular game, Tencent over there. And they're bringing this one over exclusively when it comes to systems, consoles, to the Nintendo Switch. So this is a big get for Nintendo. And they've talked about some of the cool things that they're going to be adding into the Nintendo Switch version of the game. So Tencent has announced the Arena of Valor closed beta for the Nintendo Switch will be held a week from this point. June 28th, right around a week from this point. Now, the event is set for June 28th in both North America and in Europe. And despite it being so close, you can still sign up for the beta. All you have to do is check out the link in the description below, guys, and just click right there. And then you'll answer a few questions. You put in your email, and you might get an invite via email closer to the beta time there. Now, the beta will allow Nintendo Switch players to experience 5v5 competitive action when the servers are live next week, and there will be unlimited play for the duration of the event. I think the other one that they had, it was a couple days for the event, so that's cool. You'll be able to play it as much as you want, no time limits or anything like that. Plus, we have a brand new trailer, and they advertise a bunch of cool stuff in the trailer. They talk about it being the only real MOBA on the Nintendo Switch. They talk about all sorts of cool stuff that they're adding to the game as upgraded visuals as well. It's not going to look the same as mobile, so if you guys were kind of worried that it's just going to be the same type of game, that they're not going to add anything out there, they're definitely adding some upgraded graphics. It's going to be smoother. They have the 3-lane battle arena that's going to be in there to where you can combat with your adversaries. Of course, the upgraded graphics, Joy-Con controls, and once again, the only real MOBA out there for the Nintendo Switch. I mean, you do have, I'd say, Paladins. They have that game, so that's kind of, that's MOBA-ish. So I mean, I'm not sure if it's not the only true one, but in terms of the traditional or classic sense, right, where you have like swords and shields and you have all the different stuff that the MOBAs do, which they do have that in Paladins as well. But I mean, this one's a super highly competitive game out there. They have professional teams that go out there and play that, which is awesome to see. And the fact that they're getting that over to the Nintendo Switch here is fantastic, which is just a great thing for fans and users out there. And I'm hoping that this game does really well. So they're calling it the ultimate MOBA game for the Nintendo Switch. They're advertising the beta right there in the trailers, you guys can all see, and I'm excited to actually play this. I signed up for the beta for here in North America because I actually want to play this one and I want to try to get into it. I do like the gameplay and style. I've always wanted to get into these MOBA style games, but I just never had the avenue to do them. I mean, they were on other systems, but I don't want to pay for like PSN or Xbox Live. I mean, they're on PC as well, but once again, you guys know I'm not huge on playing games on PC, so this is perfect when it comes to Paladins, and also when it comes to this game as well, Arena of Valor coming over to the Switch. It's like the perfect timing. I can play them relaxing, lying down. I can play them on the TV, stream it for you guys, so it's just a perfect fit, and I think that this game is going to do very well on the Nintendo Switch. I think users are going to have a lot of fun, and based off of the feedback from the previous one out there, I think that it was really good. I think people enjoyed the game, and it's something unique that Switch owners don't get a lot, and we're finally getting. Nintendo Wii owners didn't get any of it, and 3DS, we didn't really have any of that either, so it's been a while since we've gotten stuff like Paladins and stuff like Arena of Valor in terms of what they're bringing to the market. But that's what happens when you sell your system, right? When you sell your system and you have the HD capabilities just to get the job done, and you put together a network like Nintendo's doing, I think that you're going to be able to get those other types of games and get these cool stuff to play. So I'm excited about it. I'm happy for all the fans who do love Arena of Valor because it's a huge esports game, and I can't wait to jump into it on the Nintendo Switch because I think it's going to be something special just because it's so unique. There's not any other games on the Switch like it. So what do you guys think about Arena of Valor's closed beta? Are you guys planning on signing up? Once again, if you do want to sign up, link in the description below. They'll give you all the details. There's a survey, then you put in your email, and you might get in based on that. Also, let me know what you guys think about the physical version for Okami on the Nintendo Switch. You guys planning on importing that at all, or even getting the pricier limited edition? And what about VIII Lacrimosa of Dana and the series of patches that they do have? I know some people were a bit upset with that, but then again, at the same time, they're doing what they're doing. I mean, there's no other way to get around it, but I like to see that they're actually working on making sure that the game will be good to go. Pretty much all the patches will be done by mid-July or so, so it doesn't seem like it'll take too much longer after the game launches because it launches next Tuesday. So what do you guys think about all these different topics here? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of Player Essence across the internet in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube live gaming pages and consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emails via YouTube sponsorship. So check out the link in the description below and consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for this RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.